I sit here at this expensive restaurant, celebrating our milestone anniversary, but my mind is reeling with the discovery I just made. My wife's been using my identity to advance her own career the whole time. It all started when I noticed a filing box in the background of a photo that answered every question I had, the picture she had posted on social media just a week ago. The box was labeled with my name, and it was sitting on her desk, a clear indication that she had been using my identity for her own gain. I feel a wave of bitterness wash over me as I gaze out at the lavish decor. The irony of toasting to our love and commitment while feeling utterly betrayed is not lost on me. I took a deep breath, trying to process the extent of her deception. I started digging, scouring through documents and records, and what I found was staggering. The identity and credit theft in the workplace went far beyond what I initially thought. She had used my credentials to secure promotions and lucrative deals, all while I was stuck in a dead-end job, sacrificing my own career advancement for the sake of our family. I felt like I'd been living a lie, and the more I learned, the more I understood the full extent of her betrayal. As we sat at the dinner table, she reached across and took my hand, her eyes sparkling with a mixture of guilt and entitlement. She demanded that I sign over the last of my assets to her, citing that it's the only way to avoid a scandal that could ruin her career. I looked her straight in the eye, my voice calm and even, and agreed, but with one condition: that everything be done legally and transparently. She, in her arrogance, agreed, not realizing that this would be her downfall. I can still feel the weight of that moment, the tension in my chest as I watched her sign the papers, unaware of the trap she was walking into. The paperwork will expose her identity theft and credit fraud to the authorities, and I know that justice will finally be served. But as I look back on that anniversary dinner, I am filled with a sense of bitter satisfaction, knowing that my malicious compliance has brought about her downfall. The wound of her betrayal will still take a long time to heal, and the memory of that night will forever be tainted by the knowledge of what she had done. Now, I just have to wait and see how she'll react when the authorities come knocking on her door.